if you've been feeling him in this place, would you throw up your hands and give him some praise? Uses the spirit of offense to create divisions within the body of Christ to bring about destruction. His agenda is destruction. His strategy is division, and his tactic is offense. I think I want to take this a little bit deeper. Would you put this? Matthew 24, verse 10. It is the foundation of our teaching. Matthew chapter 24, verse 10. It reads this way. It says, then many will take offense. Many will be offended. The many will take offense, betray one another, and hate one another. That's only the beginning of the birthing pains. He says, now after all that stuff happens, the real culmination, the real coup de grace of, watch this, of the coming of Christ, the end of days, is this: that many will be offended. They will betray one another, and they will hate one another. Doesn't it feel like in the social media era that everybody is always offended about something? And here's something I want you to write down, is that maybe the reason you have a hard time keeping your joy is because you have such an easy time getting offended. Maybe it would be easier to keep your joy if it was harder for you to be offended. Could I talk to somebody? Yeah, Pastor, I don't fool with them no more. Why, baby? What's going on? Because I came into the church and they didn't even speak to me. I don't fool with them no more. They didn't even look at me. And I'm thinking, if they didn't look at you, they might have didn't see you. And that might be why they didn't speak to you. Pastor, I walked in the room and they was laughing, and when I walked in, they stopped laughing. I know they was talking about me. I don't mess with them no more. I'm offended. I'm offended. My feelings are hurt. I'm offended. Or especially again in this day and age of social media. Pastor, you see that post? It ain't say my name. It was talking about something happened in California, but I know they was talking about me. I know they was talking about me, right? Maybe they were, but maybe they weren't. But you done lost your joy because you so easily offended. Offended person is simply an unforgiving person. And would you text this to somebody, tweet it, Facebook it, do something? A person who cannot forgive is a person who does not appreciate the extent of their own forgiveness. So my offenses against Jesus should have landed me in hell. But because of his forgiveness, heaven is going to be my home. Wait a minute. That means if Jesus can forgive me of all that I've done, what could somebody do to me that's not deserving of the same forgiveness? But Pastor, they talked about me. They talked about Jesus. Pastor, they manipulate. What happens externally is impacted by what's going on internally. I don't care how loud you singing. What's going on in your heart, God hears it. I don't care how often you pray, what goes on in your heart, God hears it. You must take care of the heart issue. Hear me. As a believer, as a Christian, you don't have the right to be offended.